Welcome to Drake's Kitchen. We're making steak and stuffed naan wraps. Alright man, let's slice it up. Make it like as thick as a dime. So you want it really thin. You see how it just breaks apart. You can see the marbling, and you can see how again we're going to cut it against the grain instead of with the grain. So that is cutting against or with the grain. The other side I just showed you, this is cutting against the grain. When you cut against the grain, it's able to be eaten. You know those chewy steaks? That's on the grain. Alright, so let's go ahead and salt the pan with our pretzel salt. This is a must-have right here. It's a bacon weight. You press the steaks down, puts on the pressure, and makes them taste good, trust me. Alright, so let's lay these out pretty evenly. We want to spread it out as much as we can. We don't want them stacked on each other. No one likes soggy steak. But anyways, go ahead and spread it out, and let's watch. Time-lapse time. Don't forget our butter. We're gonna season. Wrong way. We're gonna season with this butter steakhouse. Here we go. Butter, 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 butter. All right, smell-o-vision. Smell it. It smells like buttery parsley and chives. It smells really good. That's the smell-o-vision for today. Oh, dude, look at this junk. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that, man. That's bubbly. That's bubbly goodness. That's what I wanted to see.
Alright, keep staring at it. Alright, let's take them with the bowels. Press down some. This is an improvised bacon weight. Anyways, bacon weights are better. Man, this camera's getting nice and greasy.
Alright, so we're going to set the steak into the side. Keep it on the skillet, keep it nice and hot. Now what we're going to do is slap some butter. Like butter up, then buns. Butter. These are the buns we buttering up. Naan bread. Alright, so naan bread, we're going to leave it there toasting. Get it toasting. Toast. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and toast the naan bread. We're going to start with one side. You cook them about 30 minutes each. Put on some extra butter. That way it gets nice and crispy. We aren't going to over toast it. We don't like burnt naan. But anyways, naan bread, you can just buy it at the store. Winn-Dixie, Walmart, Target, Publix. They sell it anywhere. It's like stone-fired naan. I can shoot you guys a link in the description, or you guys can leave a comment. I'll shoot you a comment back. But yeah, just toast both sides of the naan bread. It's just cut in half. Make sure to move around that steak to keep it from burning. And let's fill them up. Bruh, did someone say cheese crust? Reinforcements. Alright, let's spread that cheese around, get it a nice crust, and we'll just watch the cheese melt. Alright, so that puppy's getting pretty toasty. Let's go ahead and scoop it up off the pan. Slip dip. We'll put it right on the plate. Now we'll go ahead and scoop up the extras, throw it in there, flip it around, bring it around town, spread out the seasoning. So now what we're going to do is spread the homemade honey butter. I showed how to make the honey butter and the honey butter yeast rolls. I'll send it or put in an attachment to the video so you can see it. Put it on that naan bread. Now we're going to fill up those naan breads with our steaken. Put all the pieces in there with the honey butter inside. Make sure it has somewhat of an amount in it. We're going to be making 2 naan breads, so we aren't loading it up. Put some cheese on there. Then we're going to go back to it. Put that stuff back on the skillet. Make sure that cheese gets nice and a little bit melty. See, I showed you the skillet's actually off. This is why I like cast iron, because it holds in the heat really, really well. Now we're going to take that naan bread, let it sit there maybe 15, 30 seconds. We're going to throw in some cheese crust while it's still hot, or well, cheese, and make it into crust. You guys can kind of see how it's starting to caramelize right now. That's the best part, man. You gotta try cheese crust. And this is just what we're gonna do with the naan bread, just stuff it up with some butter. This is the other half. So we decided to go ahead and make it like a honey butter sandwich on the side of a steaken naan bread. Three, two, one. Lettuce, tomato. And then we'll go ahead and throw in some black olives, just for good looks. Go ahead and scoop that bad boy up, put it on a plate, fold it up, wrap it up. And then... Oh yeah, that's hot. Now we're gonna take it, cut it, you know, like the fancy diagonal cut that everyone likes. You know, you go to that Cuban shop and they're like, yeah bro, we're fancy because we give you a diagonal cut. Anyways, there you guys go. Parsley ring.